There's a song on the box set that you told me the story behind that you didn't actually write, but you actually bought from a songwriter.
When Kiss was starting out in New York, there were a few bands that were starting to make noise. One of them was a group called Street Punk. Street Punk had a chance of making it, but there were some problems inherent in the band. And they opened for Kiss when we played locally in New York, before we got a recording deal. And they had one song that I fell in love with right away called Master of Flash, about a kind of a Bowie-esque figure who comes into town, and even when his career's over, he still goes down to Max's Kansas City with his curly locks. The lead singer of the band, a guy named John Montgomery, had written the song, and I immediately said, this has got to be my song. I didn't write it, but I've got to record it. So I went up to him and I offered to buy the publishing. And for $200, he gave me the publishing. I bought it. And I immediately went home and did an acoustic version of the song. And I'd forgotten about it. And then when I started working on the box set, as much as 10 years ago, that's how long I've been fooling around with the idea, I heard back my original version, and it had this kind of early Ziggy Stardust, Bowie kind of vibe that I hadn't noticed until much later. And it's one of the few songs, might be the only song on the record, I didn't actually write. Everything else I wrote, and on a few things I co-wrote stuff, but Master of Flash was written by a guy named John Montgomery. But still, that version with me singing is on the box set.